Today we celebrate Saint Teresa of Avila, of Jesus. She was born in Avila, Spain, to virtuous and God-fearing parents, into a large family. While still a child when she was less than 9 years old, she read the lives of some martyrs who inspired in her a desire for martyrdom, to the point that she improvised a brief escape from home to die a martyr and ascend to heaven. At the age of 20, she entered the Carmelite monastery of the Incarnation, also in Avila. The chance discovery of the statue of a very wounded Christ had a profound effect on her life. She died in Alba de Tormes. Let nothing disturb you, let nothing frighten you. Everything passes. God does not change. Patience achieves everything. Whoever has God lacks nothing. God alone suffices. Saint Teresa of Jesus. Prayer of the Day. Today we celebrate the feast of Saint Teresa of Avila. The Gospel proclaimed on the feast day of this doctor of the Church recommends the simplicity of children so that we may place ourselves in the hands of the Father. I bless you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise and intelligent and revealed them to little ones. Jesus said of children, "Let the children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." Being like children does not mean remaining in a permanent state of psychological infantilism. A child is one who allows himself to be guided docilely by his father's hand. A child discovers at every step what his parents show him. All children take their first steps holding the loving hands of their parents. Following the will of the Father is what we ask for every time we recite the Our Father, and this is the fundamental characteristic of those who become like children. He who took care of you before you existed, will he not take care of you once he has called you into being? The one who created you is also the one who sustains you. St. Augustine. Everything rests on God's providence. God, our Father, never abandons us. On the contrary, it is we who must abandon ourselves into God's hands. Today's Gospel invites us to do so, to trust in the one who always accompanies us. Being trusting and humble is not fashionable, but it is certainly the only way to reach God. Saint Teresa expressly affirms this. I have clearly seen that if we want the sovereign majesty to reveal great secrets to us, we must enter through this door, the contemplation of Jesus. Let no one want any other way. This path must be traveled freely, abandoning ourselves into God's hands. Let us ask ourselves, especially today, what our life is like. Do we remain silent to let God speak? Do we pray, abandoning ourselves into His hands? But trusting and being humble are two things we must learn within the Church, our mother. Do we trust her humbly and love her? God bless you.